Well, hello there, Capricorn. Happy Lunasa if you happen to be watching this on August 1st. This is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn for the week of August 3rd. And I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader. My name is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. You will find all of my info down below if you'd like to order your own reading. A 3 card reading starts at 20. If you are a cross watcher, please keep in mind that these energies are probably going to be reversed for you. And if you are not resonating with this one, Cap, please take a look at your natal chart and check out my other readings that I've posted this week. One of those may be more closely picking up on your energy. But for now, this is a reading for Capricorns who are in separation from someone, and the two of you have had a big blowout. So that is what is going on in this general love reading. So let's get started. We have the Empress and the Four of Swords together. To me, this means that there's a timeout right now in your relationship. Intuitively, like the two of you are in your own corners, you're licking your wounds, you're healing yourself. You're not ready to speak with the other person yet, and they're not ready to speak with you. Now, let's delve a little more closely into this. We're going to look at the present situation, your energy, theirs, the advice, and the outcome. Let me pull these apart a little. There's just so many cards out here. We have the Eight of Wands, and this can mean communication, like texts back and forth. For some of you, you had some kind of a falling out that happened like really suddenly. Like you see her face, like there's a tornado there. Sometimes the Eight of Wands can mean like we unleash something and it just sort of has a mind of its own. And that's kind of what happened. This is an argument that got out of hand really fast. That's what I'm getting here. It was just sudden, it was messy, it got ugly, and then you're kind of left with the aftermath. Now, your oracle reading, and this is from the Everyday Witch Oracle, it's Healing Waters. There's a lot of water energy here, so you may be dealing with a water sign. This may be, a Scorpio, a Pisces, Cancer, or it's just simply the two of you delving into your emotions and sort of healing yourself. I love this depiction, how they're drinking from the stream and kind of, taking in that healing water. The two of you broke up really suddenly, or you're on a break really suddenly, and it got ugly and messy and it was fast. So let's take a look. We have the Queen of Cups. Like I said, lots of water energy here. Or this could simply be you trying to get in touch with your emotions, trying to process everything. Sometimes, and I don't know if this happens to you, but sometimes people can hit like a soft spot or a vulnerable spot, and then I will sort of lash out, and then I don't mean to. And I'm thinking that's happened for some of you. There's the Eight of Cups here, so this is walking away. However, we'll see at the end of this reading, it's not permanent. Three of Swords, there's pain here, there's heartbreak, there's heartache. There are a lot of hurtful things said, and I think it made you question, like, oh my gosh, is this relationship over? I don't know. This got out of hand. All right, we have heart-to-heart conversations. So, yeah, I think the two of you need to delve into your emotions and then talk to one another about what you learned, and kind of process all of this. We have the Moon here, which is fears and anxieties. So I have a feeling that whatever this fight was, or like the underlying emotion for it, or kind of what you're processing now, has to deal with like hidden insecurities, anxieties. The Moon is a very psychological card. For me, it's the unknown, it's the subconscious. And I have a counseling background, so this is very like Jung for me. Sometimes it's our shadow self, like our very worst impulses that come out. in a situation like this. And it causes us to act in ways that are maybe counterproductive or counterintuitive. Sometimes we'll cut off our own nose to spite our face, for lack of a better term. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling abandoned. And that could be part of this anxiety and fear here. You may have some abandonment issues or worried that you're being left out in the cold or something along those lines. Again, the Three of Swords. We have the Four of Swords with it, which is healing. I think you're trying to heal your heart, and it could be like this isn't even the wound that this person made in you. This is an old wound, like a childhood wound or a wound from an earlier relationship that you're kind of like, oh God, that's still here. I didn't even know that that was, still in play, or that it could, be touched that way. Sometimes people have a way of finding our vulnerabilities. We have the Five of Cups, which is a regret. It's like processing the past. There's something in the past here that you're dealing with. The Hermit is really spiritual energy. I love that he's like floating above the mountain over here. This can be illuminating the darkness. In other depictions of this card, you see him like with a lantern raised, and it's, like shedding some light on the darkness. There may be some darkness in you, especially with that moon here, that it's trying to illuminate for you so that you can deal with it. You may be looking within, which is a good thing, although it's a painful thing. It isn't always fun to go poking around the cobwebs that you find up there, All right, we have forgiving and learning. Like I said, I think you both are learning something from this fight. It isn't going to be in vain. It isn't something that's like a stupid argument that comes out of nowhere that's kind of pointless. This isn't that. This is like an issue that needs to be addressed. Now here, interestingly enough, we have strength in the reverse, which you could be dealing with the Leo, or there's just Leo energy everywhere because we just started Leo season. But this is like the lion and the lamb. And I have a feeling this person can be either both of these. They can be incredibly sweet and kind of meek and then come out of nowhere and be a lion. This can also just mean that this person is feeling a little weak right now with that Nine of Swords there. They might be in their head. You could be up late at night, or they could be up late at night thinking about things, or just simply processing what happened and going through it and, where did this go wrong? Because there's a lot of intuitive energy here too. Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, just like you had a lot of water energy up there. They're looking at their intuition. They're looking within and kind of figuring out why they reacted the way that they did. Because their reaction, like you may have provoked them at a 4, or they provoked you at a 4, and like the reaction was a 10 instead. Have you ever seen that? And it's something that comes out that doesn't have anything to do with the situation. It's just old unprocessed crap that'll just come to the surface. We have the Fool and the Nine of Wands, which is a very good sign for me. I don't see any energy of people moving on here. I see that this is a break, not a breakup. Nine of Wands is still carrying a torch. You can see she's got that torch. She's at the gate. She's waiting for this person to come home. She hasn't, given up on this relationship, not by a long shot. And it's someone who's, tired and kind of exhausted, but, still guarding that gate. And the Fool is, the hope of a renewal, a brand new start. The Fool is the first card in the major arcana. It's a brand new start. All right, let's look at your advice. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So yeah, that Six of Cups, that's like nostalgic energy. You might be thinking about the past with this person, remembering how in sync you were with the Two of Cups, how much of a matched set the two of you are. You see each other, you get each other, you complete each other in many ways. There's the Three of Pentacles, which is the desire to work on it. So remember what you love about this person. Remember how good it could be between the two of you, and then work on it. Listen to them, let them hear what's in your heart, and the two of you are going to be able to work this out if you work at it, if you try. Let's look at your outcome. All right, so see, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is coming back up here. Sorry to make you dizzy. We have the Eight of Cups walking away, and here we're in the boat, we're coming back. We have the Ten of Cups, which is that happy reunion, working this out. If you are willing to collaborate with this person, the Three of Pentacles. And then we have, oh, hold on. Cleansing body and spirit. Now, I think this is kind of the key here. Whatever is festering in you or festering in your relationship or in your psyche or their psyche, clean that out. That needs a good cleansing. You need to get the Palo Santo, the sage, everything on it. Talk this out, get it out into the open, deal with it, move past it. It's never easy to do, and you'll see that there's the sign for water there on the tub. So much watery energy here. All right, so let me know down below if this resonated for you. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. And if you'd like to order a reading of your own, you can find all of my info down below. So, happy Lunasa and blessed be. All right, bye-bye.